Hey guys, today is May 7th, 2019, 4 a.m. So we were on a good roll. We were sleeping on time, on schedule, but today and yesterday, starting yesterday, it was kind of starting to roll off and we're starting to get off schedule again. So I mean, it's just been really crazy battling this sleeping schedule thing. But today is 22 weeks pregnant. I just feel heavier and heavier and heavier as the weeks pass by, and I don't know, sometimes I get really stressed and annoyed with Brian, but I don't even fight it anymore because I'm just too tired with myself and I can't even deal with myself. And there are days where I just like lay there and just stare at the wall. I'm just like lifeless and hopeless. At 22 weeks, the baby's about 11 inches and 15 ounces. So this is the bump app, is the size of a coconut. Look at that. Now that baby's got more developed eyes and lips, he or she's looking even more like a newborn. Baby's sleeping in cycles of 12 to 14 hours per day. There are probably those times you're not feeling any kicks. Yeah, this morning I felt like I wasn't pregnant at all because my stomach was deflated, and then I drank some water. I'm like, okay, never mind, I'm pregnant. Baby's invading your space, which is why it might be tough for you to catch your breath. As baby grows, he is expanding your belly so much, so fast that you might have some stretch marks and you might even have a newfound outie. My outie's not out yet, but it is being like suffocated to a point where it will have to push out within the next coming weeks. I heard that stretch marks, when I did some research actually, that it's a genetic thing. So if you're gonna buy a bunch of creams and moisturizer to put on your belly, it's basically there to like not make it dry and itchy, but stretch marks is more like a genetic thing. So if you get a lot or less, it really depends on your system. So you just gotta deal, or you can just get it lasered off. What's not so cool is that stretch mark may never fade, but they'll fade in color after delivery. And your outie will go back to an innie, we promise. As for sex, all these body changes along with another fun one, discharge. Okay, yes, I don't like the fact that I'm getting discharges. When I think of pregnancy before pregnancy, I thought that you're not gonna get anything coming out of that area. Like, no period, yes, for like 9 months, but then now you're dealing with all these blowouts. I mean, I already have issues with my sprinkler down there, like going to the restroom and it's peeing. It's going every single direction and it just gets everywhere. So it's like annoying, and now I have to deal with blowouts. So this discharge, this milky discharge, no idea what it is, but it's really annoying. It only happens when I just freshened up, I showered, I cleaned up, I relaxed and lay down and then ready to knock out, and then it's like, really? Like, you couldn't do it any other time. Like when I'm in the shower or when I'm using the toilet or changing my pad, it's like, this is also a good time to schedule a maternity portrait session. No thank you. I'm not really into the whole photo thing. Like, I'm already having trouble trying to take pictures of myself every single week, every single day to see progress. And generally, like when I take photos for my music videos or CD covers or DVD covers or even like on Paris by Night on the day of, I'm so lazy to take my photos. Like, people have to go search for me and be like, I didn't take her photo. Get her onto the photo set right now and take her photo for the DVD cover. You know, I'm really lazy. So just taking maternity portraits, that's gonna be an arm and a leg for me. Okay, so these are the key points of my body at 22 weeks. Increased libido. 2 is stretch marks, maybe even an outie. 3 is vaginal discharge. Hate it, hate it, hate it. A result of increased blood flow down there. Okay, steady weight gain, about half a pound each week from here on out. So I'm about 111 right now. We're good. I mean, I'm aiming for like 120 max because I started out at 102, something like that. So I'm supposed to gain 18 pounds, something like that. I could, like, you know, spare 1 or 2, maybe 121, 22 pounds, but I don't want to get too crazy out of control. And I just noticed that being pregnant, you kind of have to watch your diet too. Like, people say you can eat anything and everything, but honestly, it's like you have to figure out what's the right weight for your body mass, you know what I mean? So you don't want to do too much because it's unhealthy for the baby, or too less because same reason. You just have to find a balance. Try to get as much proteins. It's really hard because this pregnancy, I don't crave any proteins. And I have to make a confession. The past 1 or 2 weeks, maybe 3, what do you think? I've been craving sweets galore. Like, I think about it, I dream about it. I don't know if it's because I have all the snacks, the mini size snacks that I think are super adorable, but I just keep going to that corner and just munching and eating ice cream and cookies, caramel, fudge. Anyways, a lot of people have been saying if you're having a boy, then you're craving savory, but it's the opposite for me. I'm craving snacks and I'm breaking out right here, but I'm not gonna touch it. Like, I've been really good, like, no, I'm not touching you, okay? The first trimester, I just kept jabbing at it, and it just went crazy, but, I mean, I can feel the bumps, but I'm not gonna touch it, because I know if I touch it, it's gonna be huge and scabby, and it's gonna be, like, I'm gonna regret it, so leave it alone. Just leave it alone in general, even if you're not pregnant, okay? Just focus on something else. Minor swelling in your hands and feet. I don't have that yet, but I heard that you might get it towards the end, and especially if you have like some salt intake. Back aches due to extra pressure from baby and carrying around the extra weight. Hair growth, maybe in strange places. Sorry, thank you hormones. I feel like these symptoms have been happening to me last week. So I know that it says 22 weeks and the doctor didn't confirm that I was a week ahead, but I swear I'm like on my 23rd week, or maybe I'm just wishful thinking that 1 week less. Yeah, so an accomplishment, we reached 22 weeks or 23 according to me. We're past the halfway mark and now we have 4 more months left. I feel like it's going to pass by really quick, but it seems like it's taking forever at the same time. I had a promoter call me and ask, when are you due? And I was like, 4 months. And he was like, all right, I'll see you in 5. I was like, but I could still sing. Anyways, this guy, he's not focused anywhere here because he's trying to shop for baby stuff. And I'm like, dude, we had a deal that you're not shopping for any stuff. And he went behind my back and shopped for a bunch of stuff. So we need to discuss this again, okay? Hello? Hello? He can research, but to actually buy and press the button purchase, he has to talk to me first. Mm-hmm. I don't want him to buy stuff. If he buys stuff, it's going to be crowded. Bunch of stuff everywhere. And Pooper Scooper is going to have no room, you know, to walk around. He's going to get into everything. Alright, so I'm going to try to go to sleep right now. 4:02 a.m. guys. I'll see you in a jiffy.
Give it a chance.
Care, you promised me.
The Scooper is gonna really like it. I bought the best one. It's a bassinet. He needs a bassinet.
No, you're not allowed to buy anything. I told you that already.
It's a really nice one.
We are 22 weeks today. I'm getting up. This is what I look like. Oh, geez. Let's go on this side. Maybe the light won't bounce onto my belly as much. Anyways, we were arguing about Brian buying some stuff. I told you not to buy anything, and that was a promise. What's up with breaking promises these days?
Didn't you like the little rocker that I bought?
It doesn't matter. You're supposed to not buy anything. I was supposed to buy everything.
Take a look at it and see if
you didn't
like
even
it.
talk to me about it before.
Alright, let's talk about it now.
You already bought it. What you need to do is return it.
You want me to cancel it?
Yes.
You don't even know what it is.
It doesn't matter. You promised me you wouldn't buy anything.
Okay, let's see
it's
if
the
you
principle.
want it. Okay, here. Look. It's a bassinet called a snooze sleeper.
A snooze sleeper? That one's like literally like 15?
It's 1,000.
Yes, it was $1,500 on Amazon.
It like shakes and all that. See?
Oh my god. You know, I was trying to budget for Pooper
like
here.
But it'll put him to sleep like right away. Let's document it. Does mommy want Scooper to have a good sleep?
Yes, but still, I'm kind of like, that's like $1,500.
No, it's not. I got it on sale. It was actually 900 something.
How do you know there's not a better sell? Maybe I was waiting for a better sell.
I researched the history. It's originally $1,200, on sale for like $840, with taxes like 9 something. Okay, you want me to return it?
You don't even wait for 4th of July sale. You don't even wait for like Labor Day sale.
I looked at history for the past year. It goes down to this price.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
And then it doesn't?
Whatever.
Okay, from now on, you discuss with me first.
Do you want me to return it or not?
Well, yeah.
So you were eyeballing the snooze sleeper yourself?
I was too, but I was trying to budget myself.
How do you even
Maybe
know
we
what
need
it
to.
is?
Huh?
How do you even know what it is? You're researching.
Well, at least I'm doing something, jeez.
Okay,
I said I would buy all the stuff. You see how rude he is? This was promised to me on Black Friday last year when he was trying to buy all these baby gear before I was pregnant, and I told him, do not buy zero gears.
It's expensive, but I figured if we use it over 3 times, then...
3 times?
3 babies.
What the hell?
So on average, it only costs $300 a baby. You see? Discounts everywhere.
You're killing me.
You want to go shopping or something? You gotta send up your packages for your people.
Okay. Baby is clogging
Let's see.
my
what
lung
baby
area,
wants.
so I can't breathe. So, no, Brian. Stop buying stuff from now on. Stop it. You promised me.
Okay, just a stroller and that's it.
What are you thinking about strollers?
I was researching strollers.
You cannot go back on your words. You said
Fine, you get the
no.
stroller.
Don't buy anything.
Just don't go overboard with the stroller.
I'm going overboard. You're the one who bought a Snoop for like freaking
Yeah, because
$1,000.
Because from my research, it seems to be worth it.
Anywho, we will handle him. Don't worry. See, I'm a budget person. I don't spend much money. I always like save, and he's always buy. Don't try to sing.
I buy if it's a good deal.
But you're supposed to not. You said you weren't gonna buy anything. What's the whole point of making me a promise if
fine.
you're not going to keep it?
Fine, you buy it. You buy anything above $200 from now on.
Above $200?
Well, I can't buy small things?
Baby. No, you can't make any deals with me. You already broke a promise. That doesn't work that way.
Okay,
You see what I deal with for 20 years of my life? He always goes behind my back
you buy
and does this
everything
over
above-
and over and over
You buy
again.
everything above $100.
There is no deal. I don't make any deals with you anymore. Okay, let's move on to another subject. Right now,
We gotta go.
sending off a package. I know that I said no more for my clothing haul, but there's this one girl who reached out last minute and I feel really bad because she said she didn't get my emails and stuff. So I wanted to go back and check and see if the stuff is still available, and it was, because other people weren't responding. So I'm gonna send that off real quick, and that is the last one. Okay? Anyways, I'm waking up to this delivery. Here it is. This is from Faith Lynn. She said she wanted to thank me for sending the dress and the CDs, and happy Mother's Day. Thank you so much, Faith. I mean, I told Brian not to put my address on the packages when I sent out for my clothing haul, but he did anyway, which is super annoying because I don't want people to send me stuff. I feel bad. But yeah, thanks again, Faith. This is really thoughtful. I really needed some fruits because just last night, I asked Brian, I said, hey, you know, I think I need to get better sugar into my system besides Twix and like ice cream and stuff like that. So I asked him to cut me up some mangoes and some watermelon, but since we have this right here now, this is perfect. Thank you so much again, Faith.
I was supposed to cut you up some mangoes.
You know what? This morning, this package came in and Brian was like, you're welcome. I thought of you. And I was like, that is so rude. Anyway.
Thanks, Faith.
All right, so we're gonna keep this here until it deflates because you know how I kept my balloons before from my past vlogs and it lasted for like ever. Check it out. Yay, fruits for Pooper. Pooper says thank you too. We have it, and I think it's in kale. Can you eat the kale?
I guess.
I heard that kale has some sort of like
Well, just eat the veggies. I mean, just eat the fruits.
something going on right now. Something about like
That was a month ago.
a month ago. You think
Yeah.
it's gone?
Yeah, but you just eat the fruits.
Okay, so I'm
I'll
gonna
eat the
get
kale.
the one right in the middle because it's a star. Thank you so much again, Faith. Mmm, delicious.
Which one am I getting?
Okay, back at the post office again. Brian's gonna ship it off for me. Easy peasy. Enjoy. I think he went to the wrong one. It should be in that box. Very confusing here. Lots and lots of, you know, categories to choose from. We're back at the store and gotta get this. I love this lettuce. So yummy. Butter lettuce. Yay! Here's our damage, a bunch of greens because Brian wants greens lately. That's what he's craving. And some soup. All right, so we're back from the store. We got some more spinach because Brian wanted some spinach soup. And using chicken broth, of course. We'll do that later today. Some more shrimp to go with the spinach soup because Brian loves shrimp and we're running out. He eats a lot apparently. We're gonna have 2 boys soon, so it's gonna be very expensive. Tomatoes, onions, butter lettuce, and ground beef for my tacos. I'll do it tomorrow because today we're having spinach soup.
So what about the butter lettuce? Tell me more about it.
I don't know why, but for some reason it's more crunchier. It stays together better, and at the restaurants they call it gem butter lettuce, and it goes really well with like vinaigrettes, like walnuts, strawberries. But I just like the texture of it. For some reason, it just feels so refreshing and yummy. So
is that the lettuce we ordered twice?
Yes, this is
salad?
the lettuce that we
it's
ordered
good.
twice at Restoration Hardware in New York. And it was so good. I mean, I usually order this at restaurants. When they have butter lettuce, I always try to order it. But the one in Restoration Hardware in New York was really top notch. So I wanted to get this for my tacos and eat it with the ground beef instead of using the taco shell. So we're gonna use this instead.
Very smart.
Stay together. Tomorrow. I'm making Brian's shrimp and spinach soup because he's been wanting it for the past couple of days. So we gotta get that in for him, get his diet in check. So I just gotta really mince the shrimp. I should buy a little mincer. I think it'd be easier. Who does hand cuts these days?
You mean like a food processor?
Yeah, like a musher. I'll look for something on Amazon.
I think it's better to cut.
I got no time for this.
It's better to cut like that. You don't even have to.
Made with love.
Because they're in chunks. In chunks.
No, we're supposed to mince it like paste.
I don't want paste.
Why? You want chunks?
Yeah, the way you made it last time.
The mincer can give you chunks. You just don't have to like press it for a long time.
If we only had something, maybe a ninja.
Oh, we have a ninja?
It's right behind you. You want to try it? Let's give it a shot. See how that looks.
I'm gonna take the shrimp and then put it in here. Hopefully it works. This is the ninja, Brian?
Yeah.
Should I do the ones that are not minced yet?
No. Let's try that to see if it works.
Just this and then everything else
Yeah,
just...
I never tried it before.
What do you use it with?
I just use it to make drinks.
Okay. And you cap this on top, right?
Yeah. Make sure your hand's not dirty.
Hey, how'd you do that?
You gotta line up the
Oh,
arrows.
just line up, okay. And then twist it. All right, we have dough, blend, crush. Which one do we want?
Hit power first. You can choose pulse.
blend?
Yeah, hold it and see how it looks.
Ooh! Oh, look, there's a freaking,
Poop?
No, it's not poop, it's the tail. You don't want to eat that, do you?
What's wrong with tail?
Oh, I forgot, you do eat
You
that.
can take the poop out. I don't need poop.
It's not poop, it's already been deveined. That's their veins.
Okay. Like the vein thing? Okay.
See, so you can do it like that or pasty. Do you want it like that or pasty?
It's fine with me. That's fine.
So should we add these in?
That was already like that, no?
Well, we're putting it in. Jeez. I got no time.
Well, you're the one who's chomping it and slicing like a...
Who knew we had such
animal.
an awesome machine here hidden? Makes life so much easier. Hello, 2019. Do you want to try blend to see what blend looks like?
It's the same thing. It's just
Oh, it goes on and on. Oh, and then we should like push it down, right?
it's fine though it is already. You're sort of just getting mushy. Like the shrimp cake that they make?
Yeah, that's what's
Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you had it all crunchy or big chunks last time. Don't you want to do something different this time?
So I could inhale it?
Okay, fine.
Okay,
we'll
no,
stop.
go ahead. Try it. Try your method.
No. Picky eater. All right, look at that. Come in, come look. How do you take this off?
You just lift it up.
That's it.
Yeah.
It just comes out. Ooh. Hello. Look how pasty that is. We're making shrimp cakes. How cool.
Interesting. I thought I had soup.
Oh my God. You hush, okay? Let me do the cooking. This guy. Every single time I tried to cook, he's always coming over here, being nosy, seeing if he could help, which is nice.
I saved you time.
suppose.
I thought you were just slicing into little pieces, and then I didn't know you want to do a paste.
No, I was supposed to do a paste the first time, but I couldn't because, well, I could. It just takes a lot of time. So I was just going to make it chunky. So last time you had the shrimp, it was chunky, right?
But that was fine.
Here, you have one chunk right here.
Oh, thank you.
Try to find it. How awesome! This is totally the thing I'm going to use from now on. Yay! Are you hungry yet?
No, I had a cookie. From you.
From me. Did my hands land in your mouth? That's what I thought. Oh geez, my back hurts already.
From being a fool, slicing it like a ancient person.
Don't be rude. Now that we have the paste, the shrimp paste, which was so exciting news, using the 2 salt and pepper thing that Brian got me for Christmas. This is from Pottery Barn. I have to keep telling because some people don't watch my vlogs every single day and they'll come back and ask me. I'm just gonna have to come back and look at what you're talking about. So I might as well just like pop in and say where I got it. Seasoned with salt and pepper. Isn't it?
It's one of those stores. You know those
Pottery Barn, no?
Pottery Barn, is that St. Barrel?
Williams Sonoma?
I think it's at Williams.
Oh, is
You've
it?
been guiding people to the wrong
I'm
place.
sorry, actually, it's from Williams Sonoma.
I think it's Williams Sonoma.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna do the Google right now.
Okay, and then next up, I'm gonna add the fish sauce just to give it flavor. A little bit of sugar, get that sweetness in there. Sprinkle it on top.
It was Pottery Barn.
It was? Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. And then we're just gonna mix it up. Let it sit and marinate until we're ready to cook it in the soup. That's about it.
Where'd you get this recipe? Nobody.
Nobody knows. So I really don't know how much. I just put it in and then I'll figure out if it's too salty when I eat it. But hopefully it's not too bad. It should be simple. Sugar, fish sauce, salt and pepper.
How about the soup?
Soup, I put in a little bit of salt and pepper and chicken broth and bouillon.
Boy, it must taste good.
What does that mean?
Brian.
I didn't even hear it, what you just said, so it doesn't count. Okay. Get back to work. What are you doing here? Goodness.
I'm the videographer.
I got my soup going. I have 2 cans of chicken broth and 2 cans of water. And now I'm just scooping up little balls of shrimp paste, popping it into the soup and let it cook until it pops up like that. So once it's popped up like that, then it's cooked.
Oh, I didn't know you were making little meatballs.
They're shrimp balls. That's what I said.
I thought you can throw in into like mush.
No.
Oh, I like that.
Okay. All right. So just be patient. You know, you gotta find the end result. Jeez. You can make it like small balls. It really depends on you, but I just take a spoon and just plop them in. You can roll them into balls too, like literally round, perfect balls. But anybody got no time for that?
Scooping's better.
Yeah.
You're a scooper.
There you have it. I'm a scooper.
Shrimp meatball.
Yes, shrimp meatball. Kind of like when you go eat shabu shabu and they give you like that tube of bamboo and then you just drop it in one by one and it just cooks like that. Yeah.
Good job.
Once the soup is like boiled and ready, then you can put in the spinach. I'm not gonna put in the spinach now because spinach cooks really quick and you don't want to ruin the nutrients because the more you cook it and the more it becomes like wilted. You want to wait until later when you're hungry. Bring it back to boil and then put the spinach in. Just my little tip that I think might work. Okay, I'm not a chef. I'm just doing this because it's easy and my husband likes it and also it's nostalgic. I used to eat this as a kid and this is the last of it. I would be extra in doing balls maybe someday when I am really, really bored and domesticated with one baby. Okay. Last thing, don't forget, is to add chicken bouillon into here. Okay? Don't forget to taste it first, okay? You might add too much bouillon and it'd be too salty, so just taste it. Alright, so these balls are huge. Huh? I should have made them smaller.
No, I like them.
You want to try one?
Well, it's too hot. You put
Well,
it down.
I'll take it out for you so you can test it.
Is it fully cooked?
Yeah, when it's to the top, it's fully cooked.
How about the soup itself? Or is this just for the meatball?
No, this is it. All you have to do is add in the spinach whenever you're ready.
Ah, magical.
Yes. course, we have to have some salt. No, pepper. Let's try it out. Ooh, how exciting. Mmm.
It's good?
I think you'll like it pasty like that. It's good. Did you like it last time when I made it, or this time when we mushed it up like this? Both? You like shrimp. You like everything.
This one tastes much better.
Yeah?
I'm glad I decided to mush it.
You see this guy?
It's like the, we had it before in like restaurants, but it tastes really fresh.
And it's like soft,
Yeah.
but still has that like extra crunch to it, which is really good.
Yeah, inside is crunchy and...
Aren't you excited for your spinach soup?
Better than last time, because this spreads the whole flavor into one consistent flavor.
There's one of them that has the big chunk of shrimp. Somewhere in there. You have to find it.
I don't want
Treasure
that.
Island.
I want this.
He's gonna go back to work, and I have to work on my costume too, because I have a show this weekend and gotta get that in check and make sure that I look good for my last show.
Success.
All right, your highly requested soup is ready. So I just reboiled it so it's like hot, and then I turn off the fire once it turned to like bubbly boily, and then I put in the what do you call it, the spinach, and now it's cooked. So turn off the fire before you put in the spinach, and it'll be crunchy spinach.
Looks hot. I'll wait for it to cool. Should I put an ice cube in there?
You can do whatever you want.